gypsy man nobody knows. Cocaine cowgirl, she's out catching eyes on the other end of the desert sky, taking you down to the dark side of town, a dark side of town. Cocaine cowgirl, nobody knows. Looking back through the chapters of your life, searching for a storyline. 'Cause any line is a good time for you, living what the world's been writing for you. Cocaine cowgirl, nobody knows. 'Cause any line is a good time for you, living what the world is written for you. Gypsy man that nobody knows. 'Cause any line is a good time for you, living what the world is written for you. Cocaine cowgirl, nobody knows.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to another episode of Hobo Sermons Live. I, of course, am Hobo Sermons. Thank you so very much for joining me on this Friday, July 14th, 2023. If your Friday is just getting started, I hope it's a kick-ass one. If you're in the middle of your Friday, keep on keeping on. If you're at the end of your Friday, it's party time. Does it look really dark? I feel like it looks a little dark. Let me see here. Did I make a improper adjustment? No. Should be. Okay, whatever. Must be me. Anyways, really do appreciate each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful, amazing people for stopping on by. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed. Click that ball on that bell. Let you know when I go live on Thursdays and Fridays. And, of course, share it far, 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 far and wide. Our opening music tonight came from a band known as Matt Mays and El Torpedo. The song was Cocaine Cowgirl. And that's an older one. That's pre-2010, I'm pretty sure. It might be. I don't know. 2005. That's when it came out. Yeah. And our opening image tonight, our show is The Downward Spiral. And our opening image, does anybody know where this image comes from? The Downward Spiral, it seems to be going on. Doesn't it seem to be going on for quite a few people? They're in the downward spiral. Not me, personally. But, whoo. When it's spiraling down, and when it hits bottom, it's going to be rough. Anyways. Enough babbling. Okay. Let's do some cover tunes for y'all. It does seem a little dim. Why does it seem dim? Is it just like the light or something? I mean, it should be okay. It seems weird that it's a little dim. Oh, anyways. We're just going to leave it alone for right now. Here we go. Okay. Let's kick some things off, shall we? Kick it off nice and mellow. Need to do that, aren't I? Nice and mellow. If I were a carpenter, you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? If I were a tinker, were my trade, would you still find me carrying the pots I made, following behind me? Yeah, 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 yeah. Save my love through loneliness, save my love through sorrow. I gave you my loneliness, come give me your tomorrow. If I work my hands in wood, will you still love me? Answer me, baby, yes I would. I'll put you above me. If I were a miller at a mill wheel grinding, would you miss your color blouse, your soft shoe shining? Yeah, 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 yeah. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyways? Would you have my baby? Would you marry me anyways? Would you have my baby? And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, kicking things off with Tim Hadron's If I Were a Carpenter. Really nice to see you hanging out in the chat. I see John Michael Carmen, Revisionary Bliss, and of course Annie Vasquez. Die-hard hobolings of the highest order. Really do appreciate y'all hanging out. Is that a snap? I don't know. I can't. I got bad eyes. It does seem dark, doesn't it? Does that make it a little lighter? No? Well, whatever. Why does it seem like my face is like really in the shadows? Oh well, whatever. Did something change? Wow, who cares? Just leave it alone for now. It's the same settings. The camera settings are the normal camera settings that they normally are. 2724, yeah, 150. Let's just do. I doubt that made much difference. Anyways, okay. Okay, where are we now? All right, let's keep it moving, shall we? Enough dilly-dallying around. Yeah, the downward spiral. We don't know whose cocaine that was. Okay, sure. Dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see girls walking by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love both are never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away, like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door, I must have it painted black. Well, maybe then I'll fade away and I have to face the facts. It ain't easy facing up when your whole world is black. No more will my green sea go turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted black. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted black. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted black. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted black. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the Rolling Stones, Painted Black. And yes, Hobo Sermons Live, we're doing the Downward Spiral of the show tonight. Because you look around, you're like, oh, dude, you guys gotta get out of that one. You need to stop doubling down, stop tripling down. Get out of it, get out of it. And of course, our opening image tonight, let's see if anybody knows where it comes from. Which film is this from? Anybody know? I think it's 2001. I have to check now again. Talk about a downward spiral. God, Jennifer Connelly's attractive, isn't she? Man. She looks great still. And I told that on Wednesday when I hopped on when Gus was overslept. Imagine going back in time to the 1990 and telling somebody that in 2023, Roseanne Barr will be more attractive than Madonna. We'd be like, no way, no way. But there you go. Talk about a downward spiral. Madonna's definitely in. She's not pulling out of it anytime soon. Not at all. Coffee and ginger snaps. Ooh. That's very, very old manny of you. It'd be really old manny if it was like, it's just Lipton yellow. Yellow Lipton. Lipton tea, the yellow bag, yellow tag, whatever. And ginger snaps. Enjoy. That sounds really good. It does. All right, where are we now? Okay, did that one. If you guys do know a song you're dying for me to play, that you know I know how to play, you can always try to drop it down there in the chat. I'm gonna be doing some other things. That just got done. So we're gonna do this one. The snaps are really good for dipping. Ginger snaps are underrated cookies, I will admit. Completely underrated. Right? They go well. Like they're excellent with Irish coffees too. Right? Like Christmas, like alcoholic ciders and like ginger snaps, eggnog and like holiday times, they're the best. So bad. It's still a good base. It is a basic cookie, but it's fantastic. Basic cookies are important. Like one of my mom's friend always used to make snickerdoodles, which are pretty basic for the most part, but they're great. All right, let's do this one though here. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. An old blonde wrist went along his way. But all at once a mighty hood of a red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky and up the dusty draw. The brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath they could feel. A bolt of fear went through them as they thundered through the sky. For he saw the riders coming hard. They heard that mournful cry. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gone, their eyes blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught them yet. 'Cause they're riding that range up in the sky, and all the horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear them cry. As the riders loped on by him, he heard a one call his name. If you want to see your soul from hell riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride. Try to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. spiders in the sky. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Cash's Ghost Riders in the Sky. Really do appreciate each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful, amazing people for stopping on by. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed and share it far, 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 far and wide. Don't forget there are links down in the description of this video if you want to get a hold of me on Facebook, Twitter, Gab, and of course, Discord. And the campaign is still running, the Low EP campaign, 5 original Hobo Sermons songs, professionally produced, recorded and mixed by a guy who's had a lot of time in the business, Niall Flynn. Worked with George Michael for 20 years. Worked with George Michael. Good friends with him. And yeah, so he's given it a little bit more of a, like an older feel. You know, like he's got sense though, right? Like, last song we were working on, I was in there and then I was just playing around because we're using a keyboard, but then sounds, right? So synthesizer stuff for just some things. It sounds fine. That's what everybody does. And people are like, it's not authentic. It's not real music. I'm like, go fuck yourselves, right? So. Yeah, and I just was like trying to figure out something. He just went and sat down for a while. He's like, just play around. He's like, you got it. You go in there, right there, do that, that. And I was like, okay, I'll just mess around for a while. He's like, yeah, sure. And then he just went and sat down and handled business on his phone, shooting out some messages to people that he needed to take care of. But yeah, and then he waited, and I was like, huh? And I looked over, and he goes, that was good. Let's do that one. He's like, just in there, hit record in there, and then I'll bounce it over to the main thing later. Older man, George Michael's Older Man Field, yes. And thank you very much, Greenie. Greenie missed our, I don't know if you got to hear the opening track tonight, Greenie. It was Cocaine Cowboy, Matt Mays, and El Torpedo. And, of course, you gave me that other one, Big Sugar. That's a great song. All Hell for a Basement. A Heaven in Alberta. I heard tell of a heaven in Alberta. Down, 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 down. And that was like, it was getting really good too. And I realized that there was like a lot of that music in the early 2000s. Like Kings of Leon first album, great. Oh man, have you heard any of the new Post Malone stuff that he's putting out now? God, so much auto-tune, that high-pitched voice. You're like, an old oil patch worker. I imagine that's like oil patch stuff. Canadians, there's tons of underrated Canadian rock music. They never get the love. Right? The only thing we ever know of is Neil Young, Rush, Alanis Morissette, and that other bitch. Skater Boy. What's Skater Boy girl? What's her name? It's French. She has like a French name. She looks great now. You're like, wow, you're like 35. Who was that? I don't like Skater Boy. I want Skater Boy. She was like like a skater chick. She wore like big baggy jeans and had like the chain, the wallet chain. Remember those? Did anybody have one of those? The wallet chain. It's not Celine. Yeah, and Celine Dion. Everybody knows that bitch. There you go. Avril Lavigne. That's who I'm thinking of. Did any of you have the skater chain or the raver chain that clipped on your belt and it went into your wallet, but the chain went like down to your knee and then curled up into your back pocket? Remember raver jeans? Man, I dated a raver chick in high school. She was Jewish. It was freaky. Probably too much information right there. Let's get on to a song then, shall we? And I'm going to do this one because I want to do this one because I screwed it up last Friday. Dude, you totally knew that Greenie had a chain wallet. You knew that he did. I still have mine. And he just rocked around New York. Don't fuck with me, motherfuckers. You see this chain on my wallet? That means don't fuck with me. Yes, but there was people that didn't skate that had them. The ravers had them, right? Because ravers were like a fashion blend of like skaters and something else. They would have like these giant, way too large jeans that were like just enormous. And then they'd have like, and then you'd have on like this, the girls would have on these tight little, not a crop top, but like the tiny little like skin tight shirts, like belly shirts. So their belly buttons would pop out. You know what I'm talking about? It had sleeves but it was usually like one solid color, and they were kind of, they're like lycra or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. You say you stand by your man. Won't tell me something don't understand. You said you love me, and that's a fact. But then you left me, so you felt trapped. Well, some things you can't explain away, but the heartaches with me till this day. You didn't stand by me, no, not at all. Stand by me, no way. All the times when we were close, I'll remember these things the most. I see all my dreams come tumbling down, but I can't be happy without you around. So alone I keep the walls at bay, and there's only one thing I can say. Stand by me, no, not at all. Then stand by me, no way. Then stand by me, no, not at all. Then stand by me, no way. You must explain how this must be. Did you lie? By me, no, not at all. Then stand by me, no way. Now I got a job, but it don't pay. I need new clothes, need a place to stay. But without all of these things I can do, without your love, I'll make it through. But you don't understand my point of view. I suppose there's nothing I can do. You didn't stand by me, no, not at all. Didn't stand by me, no way. Didn't stand by me, no, not at all. Didn't stand by me, no way. Must explain why this must be. Stand by me, no, not at all. You stand by me, no way. You stand by me, no, not at all. You stand by me, no way. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Clash, Train in Vain, Stand By Me. That was much better than last week's, wasn't it? Much, much better than last week's. I must say, that sounded quite a bit better. Like Creed says on The Office, he was at Woodstock and made love to many women in the mud, and it's not too far out to think a man or two snuck in there. Oh, man. Jay Karma. I was lucky enough to grow up around braless hippie chicks. That must have been fun. But then they all became Karens. Like, what the fuck happened? Okay, like all those brawlers hippie chicks. Now they're all like,
I need to speak to your manager.
why did they become the Karens? Why? Downward spiral. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the downward spiral is a real thing. You can see it. I'm not saying you're in it, but you can get in it. But a lot of people, they don't recognize it. Like, dude, you're just spiraling. You're going down. It's over, bitch. But, you know, a lot of people are like, okay, I'll get out. But no, you look around, you're like, God damn. Whoa, dude, you might want to stop. You might want to, okay. I think you should stop. You're not going to, but you probably, no. All right, I tried to help. Okay, bye. I mean, that's, you see it just all. Oh, man. Holy cow. So, yeah, did anybody catch, now that Greeny's here, he'll probably get this. Anybody know where our opening image comes from tonight? If Cowboy was here, he would have had it right away. He probably left a comment in Discord, and I haven't seen it. Too easy. I'm a ghetto brainiac. I know everything. But he's not the white face of black supremacy, at least not yet. Let's see if he did. Nope, he didn't say anything. I know he's busy. He's doing his thing. He's teaching people about, he's like, the magic of the squiggly line. And people are like, ooh, the squiggly lines. So has anybody got where that's from? Yep. Nope. Peak. Oh, my God. You were 18 in 1969. That means you were 20. You were 20 in 1971, when, like, the greatest year in music. One of the greatest years in music ever. 1971, for some reason, was just killer. The music was impressive. So impressive. So let's get back to some music. I don't know if I got anything from 1971. Maybe I do. Is this? What would that be? This might. Is this 1971? This might be. As soon as I find it. I think this is 1971, but I could be wrong. We passed upon the stairs, spoke of was and when, although I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as a surprise. I spoke into his eyes, I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. We never lost control. You're face to face with a man who sold the world. I laughed and shook his hand, made my way back home. I searched for foreign land. For years and years I roamed. I gazed a gazeless stare at all the millions here. I must have died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. you're face to face with a man who sold the world. Who knows, not me. I never lost control. You're face to face with a man who sold the world. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. David Bowie, the man who sold the world. I think that was 1971. I could be wrong. I'm often wrong about things. I jumped the gun, but it is really nice to see each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful, amazing people hanging out in the chat, having a nice time. Those of you just lurking, those of you catching it on replay either on YouTube or Rumble, I appreciate you too. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed. Share it far and wide, because this is a good time. Yes, it would be nice if I had the bass. I'm going to be working on some stuff. It won't be a bass, but it'll be a keyboard. A very good, an older guy, his Don Tony. Tony is from Holland. Tony's Dutch, right? He's from the Netherlands, but he lived for a very long time in Sicily. He worked in Sicily for a very long time. He's a fantastic musician. He's long been. He's had to retire now because he couldn't keep it up. He had health problems and a few other things. And he was a great drummer, jazz drummer. Can't play the drums anymore because his feet, but he can still play the keyboard. And so I think this coming week we should be getting together and we're going to start hammering out some covers and we're going to try to make some videos with that. Maybe we'll see if we start maybe doing some. Here it would be morning live shows because a buddy of mine, he has a good space. We just got to figure out kind of like how we want to do it with the cameras and stuff, like if everything is how we're going to set it up. I think we'll be able to get it worked out. Right. So if you saw my latest short on YouTube, one of my shorts, I'm doing it's Usher, Baby Tonight, DJ got us falling in love again. Baby tonight. Just shorts. It's got over 100 views already. Those shorts do get some views quick. Alrighty then. Where are we now? We are here. Let's do this one here. Alrighty. Is Lisa here? Lisa, are you here today? Is that sweet lady here? Lisa, the sweetest lady in the world. Is she here? I know she's been having a rough go of it lately, so be nice if she comes back in. I imagine she misses all of us, too. It's not that impressive. Yeah, Hobo Bander on Rogue. I think we're gonna. V was happy about it after we were done. We were talking. I was like, your call, big guy. Like I'm up for it. Tuesdays are fine for me. I'm like, if you want to do it once a week, I can, or we can do it twice a month or once a month. It's just kind of like a culture club roundup, like what's been going on. Because I know sometimes news will drop on a Monday later, than V's like, I gotta just rant about it on a Tuesday. So if he's like. So I was like, yeah, just maybe twice a month. Whatever. I think twice a month would be good. Try painting with a pair of boobs. I told you guys one of my offers. I think, like, I've paid to get my stuff in front of like curators, and some girl was like, "I have a TikTok channel and Instagram." She's like, "Where I do like crazy like face painting, makeup design." So like she looks like a feline of some kind. Like she can do it. She does it all on herself, and she's like, "Oh, and I'll put like your music behind one of my videos." And like that's all that she had. And I was kind of like, I don't think anybody who watches videos about like face painting is gonna give a flying fuck about my music. Just saying. OnlyFans, yeah. Let's do this one though, okay? Shall we? I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so special about that place. It goes with so much space. Out there without home, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Make me crazy. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Who do you think you are? Ah, bless your soul. Really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. Baby, you're crazy. Baby, you're crazy. Baby, I'm crazy. Probably. Heroes had the heart to live the life on the land. And I remember thinking, wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. There's no coincidence that I've come. And I can die when I'm done. Does that make me crazy? That make you crazy? Does that make us crazy? Probably. Baby, I'm crazy. Baby, you're crazy. Baby, we're crazy. Probably. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Niles Barkley's Crazy. Some might watch makeup for the music. Maybe. But I think maybe not. But I did have that great review that people read. I think people read the Edgar Allan Poe's. Excellent review. Like genuine. Like he didn't contact me at all. He's like, no, I'm gonna listen to it and write what I, So it wasn't like, give us your stuff so that we can just kind of like copy paste. I'm going to find a few more. I think there's a few more. I'm going to get a few more reviews going. Yeah, I mean, the makeup thing, it can be amazing, but I don't think people are going to remember the music. There's some other person that has like a pretty high TikTok and Instagram account where they put the music up and it's like a short thing and they make a cool picture to go along with. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand this stuff. I'm like, why did I made a short of me just like grilling meat on a stick with some royalty-free music, and like I'm like, it's got 370 views. But I looked at the analytics. The analytics are like views all the way up, and then it just goes and then no more. So yeah, those I don't get them. I don't like the shorts things, the TikTok model, because like if you post it at the right time, it will get huge real quick. You'll get tons of views, but then no one ever comes back to it, and they just disappear. Right? Like they stay up in like the shorts for like I think 48 hours, 72 hours, and then they're just sort of like buried over the next chunk. Gave up. People love meat. This is true. Good point. People love meat, dumbass. Right? Oh, yeah, they do, don't they? All right, let's get another one in here. Let's do this one. This is a fun one. People enjoy this one. Yeah, you just put my music in the background of your barbecue tutorials. There you go. At least it was your foot, yeah. Zing! Oh! Fist bump for Bless. Good one there, Bless. Good one. Let's do this one here. Oh, it is on the second fret. Mother told me, yes, she told me I'd meet girls like you. She also told me stay away, you never know what you'll catch. Just the other day I heard a soldier's falling off, some Indonesian junk going round. Mommy's alright, daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, but don't give yourself away. Hey. Father says your mother's right, she's really up on things. Before we married, mommy worked for the wax and the Philippines. Now I enter the wax, recruited homemades for the war. Honey isn't one of them, I've known her all these years. Mommy's alright, daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, don't give yourself away. Mommy's alright, daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, don't give yourself away. Whatever happened to honest seasons or losers of the year? Every time I got to thinking of where they disappeared. When I woke up, mom and dad Records out, mommy's alright, daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Mommy's alright, daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Cheap Tricks. Surrender. I think I do it justice. It's a pretty epic song, but an acoustic version that you can do a good version of. And I'm going to do one more before we get out of here, a short one, a more modern one. Because I haven't played it in a little bit. Hello there, the angel from a nightmare, the shadows in the background of the mall, the unsuspecting victim, the darkness and the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, where you can always find me. Halloween on Christmas and in the night, we wish this never ends. We wish this never ends. I miss you. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. This sick, strange darkness comes creeping in, so haunting every time. And as I stared, I counted the webs from all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides, like indecision to call you. I hear your voice of reason. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight? Stop this pain tonight. Don't waste your time on me. You're already done inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. Miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you, miss you. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Oh, yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of Blink 182. I missed you. That's going to do it for me for this edition of Hobo Sermons Live. Really do appreciate each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful, amazing people for stopping on by, for hanging out in the chat, just lurking, catching it on replay on YouTube or Rumble, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you are subscribed. And make sure you share it far, far and wide. If you want to get in touch with me, you can. And if you're dying for me to learn a cover that I can hobify, you can always buy me. You can still buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com. /HoboSermons. Within reason, send me, buy me a coffee. Say, I'd like you to learn this song to play. And I'll be more than happy to do it. Most of you have done it. I think most of you have gotten it done. I think almost all of you have pretty much sent me a coffee at some point. If you haven't, you should do it. That's how you can help me build my repertoire. But anyways, I'll be back next week on Thursday for another edition of Hobo Sermons Special Thursdays and another episode of Hobo Sermons Live next Friday. Make sure you find my YouTube channel. Check it out. There might be some shorts popping up this week before Thursday. And of course, yeah, share the news about the campaign. It ends on July 28th or 29th, one of the two. Make sure you become a backer. If you become a backer, you get a sticker. You do get a sticker, the avatar that I have here, plus a postcard with a nice little lovely message from me, personally written, handwritten, from Thailand that you can put onto your refrigerator. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Along with all of the great music that you'll be getting in a high-quality audio file format, which then you can then burn to a CD if you so choose. Anyways, with all that being said, love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.